the capital of the world. Here's the Pet Milk Grand Ole Opry, brought to you by Pet Evaporated Milk, new Pet Instant Non-Fat Dry Milk, and Pet Rich Frozen Pies. Now, here's the star of this week's show, the Singing Ranger, Hank Snow.
I'm not in your town to stay, said a lady old and gray to the warden of the penitentiary. I'm not in your town to stay, and I'll soon be on my way. I'm just here to get my baby out of jail. Yes, warden, you know I want my baby out of jail. I've tried to raise my baby right. I have prayed both day and night that he wouldn't follow footsteps of his dad. I have searched for far and wide, and I feared that he had died. But at last I found my baby here in jail. Oh, warden, you know it's good to find him here in jail. Little Tom. The snow was so cold and white. Was that I vowed to take his ring, his gold watch, and his chain. But the county laid my husband in the grave. Yes, warden, the county laid my baby's papa in the grave. I will pawn you my watch, I will pawn you my chain, I will pawn you my diamond wedding ring. I will wash all your clothes, I will scrub all your blood, if that will get my baby out of jail. Yes, warden, you know I want my baby out of jail. Darling baby to your side. The iron gate swung wide apart. She held her darling to her heart. She kissed her baby boy and then she died. But smiling in the arms of her dear darling boy, she died.
I'm here to get my baby out of jail. One of Hank's tunes from his great new RCA Victor album, When Tragedy Struck. Thank you, Hankus, and welcome. Welcome to the Pet Milk Grand Ole Opry. I reckon you know all about the good Pet Milk, folks.
I certainly do, T. Tommy. You know, they've been making that good Pet evaporated milk for more than 75 years.
The handiest milk you can get, Hankus.
Now they've got that new Pet Instant Non-Fat Dry Milk.
Your greatest bargain in the good things of milk.
And they make those great Pet Ritz frozen pies, T. Tommy.
The real fruit country pies, Hank. The real fruit country pies. But let's forget the sponsor for a few minutes and talk about the show.
And a great show it is, T. Tommy. A great show.
Besides Hank and all the Rainbow Ranch boys, we got the Jordanaires, Marvin Hughes and his fine piano playing. And as our special guest, the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry, Billy Grammer.
Yes, indeed, a great show, and we'll be hearing from Billy in a few minutes. But right now, I want to ask you something, T. Tommy. I want to know about the Pet Milk Grand Ole Opry Talent Contest.
You know, Hankus, I'm glad you asked. The big final contest will be coming off just 2 weeks from now, right here on a special big 1-hour show. Everybody will be put up at the famous Dinkler Andrew Jackson Hotel, one of Nashville's finest, and one of the Dinkler Hotel chain that gives smart travelers fine accommodations all throughout the South.
And what goes on besides the contest, T. Tommy?
Oh, boy. Parties, dances, and all-day Tennessee barbecue out at Roy Acuff's home. Each of the finalists receives a great new Zenith transistor radio. The winner gets a guaranteed run of 6 weeks' performances on the Pet Mill Grand Ole Opry, plus a recording contract with Hickory Records.
T. Tom, you know, it's just a shame that everybody can't win. Mm-hmm. But now, don't you think we ought to get a little music going?
Right.
So here's that quartet, the Jordanaires, with Working on a Building.
Well, I'm working on a building.
Yes, I'm working on a building.
It's a true foundation.
Yes, it's a true foundation.
I'm holding up the bloodstained
for
my Lord.
bloodstained banner for my Lord.
Well, I never get tired.
I'll never get tired.
Working on a
Tired
building.
of working on a building.
I'm going up
to get my reward. To get my reward.
Well, working on a building.
I'm working on a building.
It's a true foundation.
It's a true foundation.
I'm holding up
the bloodstained
for my Lord.
bloodstained banner for my Lord.
Well, I'll never get tired.
I'll never get
I'm
tired.
working on a
Tired
building.
of working on a building.
I'm going up to heaven.
Oh, Lord, to get my reward. To get my reward.
Well, I'm working on a
Yes,
building.
I'm working on a building.
It's a true foundation.
Yes, it's a true foundation.
I'm holding up the bloodstained banner for my Lord. Well, I'll never get tired. I'm working on a building. I'm going up to heaven. Oh, Lord, to get my reward. Well, I'm working on a building. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the bloodstained banner for my Lord.
I'll never get tired
From working on a building.
for my Lord.
I'm going up to heaven. Oh, Lord, to get my reward.